Hey everybody, we're going to take a look at a recent trade that we took, and I'm going to go over the technical analysis here. And the idea here is for you to learn and get better as a trader so that you can implement these own strategies in your own trading. So hopefully this video really helps you out in doing that. So be sure to stick around until the very end because I've got something else that I want to tell you after I go over this trade as well. So we've got this Chipotle 15-minute chart here, and this is going back to the very beginning of November. This was November 1st, all right? So, and this is today's action over here. So just to kind of go over that. So the most recent low that we had, as you can see right here, was this little tail right here that came down right there. All right, came down here. The main high that we had is right up here. That was made on the 17th, right there. So we've got swing high, swing low, and we drew the Fibonacci retracement level of 61.8. We drew it from here to the low, and that gives us the 61.8 right here. That's that dotted line there. Let's see, you can see it right there. 61.8 on the left-hand side of the screen where my mouse is. That's where the 61.8, and as you can see, that's also where the volume point of control is. So this is volume by price right here that I use on my chart. Very similar to volume profile. It's the same concept. It's volume at a certain level of price as opposed to volume on a certain time frame. Okay, so which is really the standard volume that a lot of people use, and I use both just to go over that. So volume is very, very important. So we were looking for a reversal signal around these areas. All right, so around the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level and the volume point of control, and we were watching it closely throughout the day. And not only that, but I was preparing. I had prepared members last night. I put it on the watch list. I did a member video on it, and we were prepared for it ahead of time. I'm not just throwing out these alerts without any explanation. Most of the time, sometimes we take trades that are, that we come up with in the middle of the day, but most of the time, they're prepared for ahead of time, and we have, members have plenty of advance notice so they can prepare ahead of time. So, anyways, we're looking for a reversal signal here on Chipotle. We want to see how it reacts to this level here. And as you can see, this is today's action. This is today's opening 15-minute candle right here. As you can see, we didn't get any kind of reversal signal here, and then right here, we had this washout low right here where we closed below all these other lows, and then we had this quick reversal right here. So this was the reversal signal. So once we kind of broke these highs right here, that's when we entered on Chipotle on some call options. All right, so let's go to the private Twitter feed. We entered, this is the opening alert. We entered in the December 8th calls, 275 strike calls at 490. The low of the day on those calls was 460. I believe it was 460. Don't quote me, but I believe it was 460 is the low on these calls. So we almost got the low of the day on those calls. And just a reminder here, these alerts are given also not only on the private Twitter feed, but also in real time via text message. So if you're not on the private Twitter feed, you're going to get them via text message as well. So we entered right here, right around 272.50, and we took our half profits at really the first sign of reversal here, and that's right around right here. We ended up taking profits here because we got that slight reversal signal, our first really spinning top candle, and then we took profits when it broke the low of that candle. So a lot of times with a very bullish stock, you'll see candles like this, a spinning top candle, but then it'll just keep going, okay? So that's why you don't want to just exit if we see a little candle like this, alright? If it had a bigger tail, then we would kind of maybe put some more weight onto it, but, there wasn't some huge sell-off. It just took a pause, alright? And so that's why you want to kind of wait until the low of that candle is broken, and that's what we did. So we exited right around here, around 274.25, once that low was broken, and our first exit, and there was a half position we exited at 555. I was bidding at 570, but I actually made the mistake on this original alert, and I corrected it just a couple seconds later. I was bidding out for 570, and I thought I was going to get filled. I like to give you guys an advanced warning sometimes, even before I kind of get filled. But then I ended up getting filled at 555 on that half. So I exited half at 555. That's about what, a 20% gain on that half right there. And I blamed it on turkey brain. Ate a lot of turkey last week. Actually, I ate a lot of turkey yesterday and the day before that, and the day before that we got a lot of leftovers. Okay, so we exited half at 555, and we kept the rest of the position till the end of the day. And this is a day trade. Not all of our trades are day trades. We take maybe 30% of our trades are day trades, and then 70% are swing trades. It really just depends on the stock and the current market conditions and what have you. So let's see. So next we were looking for, just really wanted to see a continuation, and we ended up taking the last profits on this last green candle right here once we kind of secured the highs over here. And I just kind of wanted to lock in gains because we were really close to closing the day out, and really I just wanted to lock in those gains because we were at a higher price than we were before, and the market was closing in about 20 minutes. So we ended up taking profits there, and that last half I sold at 570. I think that was the high contract of the day as far as this is concerned. Obviously the contracts traded higher up here at the beginning of the day, but as far as at the end of the day, that was the high contract of the day. So that was a nice win for us. Again, this isn't a 10 bag or anything like that, but we get nice base hits like this most days, and we get a lot of bigger winners, but just day in and day out we get a lot of base hits like this, and it's just consistent stuff that really can add up an account. So that's it for the trade analysis. Again, if you'd like to take your trading up another notch, then what you want to do is scroll down below this video here, and we've got a nice deal going on here for our membership for a limited time. 85% off. You can get the trade alerts here, the real-time trade alerts sent via text message, and also on the private Twitter feed community. I also share my analysis on the private Twitter feed throughout the day. Also, you get the daily watch list that I present the day before on the private Twitter feed, as well as I cover it in the nightly member videos. In the member videos, I'm also covering not only the watch list, but trade updates and also educational material, because I want you guys to constantly be learning and being able to understand the trades, and most of our members find that really, really valuable. So again, not only that, but you're also getting a bonus right now, access to our full education library of all the educational videos that I've done over the last few years. You're going to get full access to all those videos as well. So check it out, get to know us better, and then sign up. This is only going on for a limited amount of time, and if you wait, you're going to be paying a lot more. So go ahead, sign up, join us, and get these profitable trade alerts, just like the one that I just showed you on Chipotle.